Hello everyone, and welcome to day 4 of 12 days of cleaning. Today was a Sunday, so it's a rest day for me. And so that just meant kind of doing a few random things that had kind of been lacking in the previous videos of deep cleaning. So right now I'm just going to be going around my whole house and wiping down the door frames and the doors, making sure all the dust and the fingerprints and the dirt and all that is off. Thank you guys so much for being here. If you enjoy this series or if you enjoy my videos, make sure to give this video a big thumbs up if you get motivation from it, and consider subscribing if you haven't already. I'm just going to be showing some of these doors because all of them, that would be just way too much. So I hope that you get motivation for cleaning your own. I am using a magic eraser here, and I'm also going to be hitting the light switches as well.
Jumping from cliffs so high, trusting our wings to fly. Sometimes we're crashing down.
I know I've said this before, but since this is a 12 days of cleaning, I'm getting ready for Christmas myself. This is right before Christmas for me, but I hope you guys get motivation no matter what time of the year or what you are preparing for. And just know that I am trying to bring you all of the good stuff, all of the highly motivating stuff, and none of the fluff. That's why I am trying to speed this up and get it going and give you guys as much motivation in a short amount of time as possible.
Highs. You can say I lost my mind, I will keep on holding my head high. Even if the sky is falling down, even if the sky is falling down, yeah. The sky is falling down.
If you forget about your closet doors sometimes, like me, they might have a lot of little kid fingerprints or just fingerprints in general. And a magic eraser, this is one that doesn't have any cleaner in it. It's just a plain one, and I got it wet. It took it all right off.
The sky is falling down, yeah. The sky is falling down.
I hope you guys get tons of motivation from this series, and if you enjoy this series, make sure to turn your notification bell on so you won't miss any of the videos that are upcoming. I've got 8 more coming your way, and I hope that you enjoy them all. And just in case you're wondering, I am going around and speed cleaning the rest of my house while I do the deep cleaning in each room, and so that's kind of a behind the scenes, keeping the rest of my house clean while I'm doing the deep cleaning on each of these days.
I never thought you would leave me here. We can get out of this one. A tunnel of feelings, and just like we got through everything else. But I see you, honey. This is in no way funny. We will find our way back together. But right now, there's stormy weather. I see a tear begins to fall from your eyes. It is the truth that you'll be leaving tonight. I will be there with you, even when you are alone. I'll be waiting here when you come home. Can we get out of this one? Waiting and missing. I never thought you would leave me here. We can get out of this one.
Now that all those doors and frames are clean, I am going to be cleaning out this humidifier. This is not mold, I promise you. This is just settlement from our water, and of course when it comes out the top, it kind of settles on the top as well. And so I'm making sure to clean the outside really well, and as well as the inside. I am using the same magic eraser for the outside, and it was pretty rough. And then I had gotten a bottle brush specifically for this, and in that spray bottle I am using Dawn and vinegar, and that worked somewhat. It got a lot of the settlement off, but all of that caked on stuff, I'm actually going to be using citric acid. That is what came with my diffusers that I have, and it actually ended up working really, really well. I cleaned as much as I could before I used the citric acid, and then I put a little bit of that Dawn stuff in there, and the Dawn didn't really work. It's just kind of like crusted on, and it really needed a soak. But after I soaked it with the citric acid, everything came off so well. So if you have a humidifier and you're not really sure how to clean it, try some citric acid. You could probably look up exactly how to do it. I just kind of winged it and soaked it for as long as I could possibly do it. But everything came off in the end that would not come off before. I had recently pulled this one out of my kids' room because I just wasn't comfortable with using it in their room while it had this much settlement. And so after I cleaned it all out, I kind of just made a mental note not to use it again until I get some distilled water, because I don't think that cleaning it is going to be very worthwhile for me. So while that soaked, I just made sure to do a lot of other things around my house. I had some things to do with my husband as well. And so right now I'm vacuuming the vent for my air filter. The filter did not need replaced this time. And now I'm just going to be quickly making my bed so that I can fold some laundry. And this may not quite count as a deep clean, but it is some odds and ends and kind of a catch-all day for me. And so I thought I would include this in here for you guys. This is probably 2 or 3 loads. So to me, that is a little bit of a deep clean because it kind of really, really needed done.
Restoring everything within. Dreamy, breezy, we go. Easy, easy on our tiptoes. Undercover agents of the other. Beyond gravel, beyond all. Hand in hand, building castles out of sand, reaching for the grand. As willows align, we lose track of time. Head up high, now we climb. Dreamy, breezy, we go. Easy, easy on our tiptoes. Undercover agents of the other. Beyond gravel, beyond all.
Like I said in some of the other videos, I'm going to be doing organizing as well, and so my DVDs on my piano had just kind of gotten out of hand. They were obviously too many to fit in the box, and I've got this little drawer organizer thing over on the other side of my living room that I needed to organize and go through, pull out the trash, pull out the old DVDs, the scratched up ones and all that, and all of the returns. That's what this middle pile is here. And after that, I could put some of the DVDs from my piano over here and not have that box just be so overwhelming.
Undercover agents of the other. Beyond gravel, beyond all. Dreamy, breezy, we go. Easy, easy on our tiptoes. Undercover agents of the other. Beyond gravel, beyond all.
In these drawers here is where I just keep a lot of more adult oriented movies, and there was also a lot of music CDs in there that I didn't actually want in there. And then there was a few things like incense and a lighter and stuff for that I do try and keep in there for whenever I use it. I don't use incense very often. It's really strong for me, but I do like it here and there. And when I was done, I was able to throw a ton of things away from in here and to give away a few movies that just weren't right for us, and then put my returns in the bottom box here. I had I had borrowed some from people that I worked for years ago, and I still see them here and there, so I probably should give those back about now, don't you think?
Hey, won't you come and say by chance, don't you want a man who fully understands a sailor's heart, a sailor's heart. You're a born survivor, and you'll never find yourself in love. You're wise enough. I got troubles, I got sins, I'm my worst.
Once I was done, all my kids' movies fit in this box, and there was even room for 1 or 2 more if we pull them out of the drawer set.
Come and run away with me. Hey, won't you come, won't you come?
Coming back to this humidifier, everything had just come off of there so nicely. I could tell that I was going to be able to wipe it out, and sure enough, everything wiped out beautifully with only a paper towel, and that had never happened with that settlement before, so I was really glad to get that all out of the humidifier. And like I said, I could not with a clear conscience put more of my crusty water back in there, and so I'm going to be using distilled water in the future for my humidifiers. I definitely think that it will be more worthwhile to not have to clean these all the time.
A man who fully understands, fully understands. So I said, hey, don't you wanna come and run away with me? Hey, won't you come, won't you come? And say by chance, don't you want a man who fully understands a sailor's heart, a sailor's heart.
I lose my breath whenever I see you. You stole my heart, what is it that you do? My life was great till you added colors.
I'm going to let the whole outside of this dry just in case there is water where it doesn't need to be. So I'm going to let that dry for 24 to 48 hours before I do anything with it. Make sure you guys stick around, turn your notification bells on, and this is just a sneak peek of tomorrow's video. I hope that you guys enjoy that one as well, and I will see you there.
I just wanna love you, just wanna hold